Hello, welcome back to Wandering with Jeannie. Today we will talk about gratitude and appreciation and why I think appreciation is much more approachable and in some ways better than gratitude. So I want to start off by saying that gratitude can sometimes feel impossible. If you have any trauma related issues, if you are struggling with depression or anxiety, if you are going through a crisis of faith, gratitude can really feel like an unequal power relationship, or it can just feel really unattainable if you're at a point in your life where things are really, really hard. In contrast, appreciation is the recognition and enjoyment of the good qualities of someone or something. It can also be a full understanding of a situation, and its origin is from late 15th century French, which is from late Latin and from the verb appretiere, which means to set at a price or appraise, and that's from the Oxford Languages website. Gratitude means the quality of being thankful, the readiness to show appreciation for and return kindness. And its origin is late Middle English from the Old French, or medieval Latin gratitudo from the Latin gratis, meaning pleasing or thankful. So those are really kind of two different takes on the thoughts of appreciation versus gratitude. Gratitude and appreciation both facilitate love and emotional growth. That's from Psychology Today. And appreciation may be more rewarding to develop with respect to improving self value and relationships. And that's related to the fact that it involves appraising an entire situation and understanding um, more of what's going on in a very holistic way rather than being very specific about it. So gratitude depends on someone else doing something for you, and I think that's probably where a lot of people's issues with gratitude stem from, is if you don't have people in your life doing things for you, or if the people who are in your life are doing things that they think are for you but don't really feel authentically good for you, that could be something, that could be a reason why gratitude doesn't feel good in the way that we are sometimes told that gratitude should feel good for us. And we can get into the benefits of should and shoulding on yourself at another time. But yeah, so gratitude can sometimes actually trigger resentment. As I said, if it's related to someone doing something for you that you just really don't feel good about. It can also have to do with politeness and saying thank you. So a lot of us, especially those of us in the Gen X time frame, as well as older than that, boomers, so on and so forth, we were taught to you always say thank you, whether you really feel thankful or not. That's just polite to always say thank you. So when your gratitude comes from a place of politeness rather than truly feeling thankful, it feels very inauthentic and it doesn't have the same benefits as feeling truly grateful. For some people, gratitude can trigger feelings of shame, and they may take gratitude in others as fake because that's kind of how it was modeled for them in childhood. So this is like along the lines of, if the people in your life, whenever they modeled gratitude for you, it came from a very false place. They were pretending to be grateful to people and things when in fact you knew for a fact that they weren't. And then some people feel ashamed for asking or needing help. And again, this is could be somewhat of a generational thing, maybe not. I'll let my younger viewers answer that question. But sometimes when you feel grateful for something, it can be very tied to some beliefs that you should have been able to do that thing for yourself. And the fact that someone else had to do it for you could be kind of a problem. Appreciation does not require that others do things for you. So you can appreciate a sunrise, you can appreciate a waterfall, you can appreciate a situation. There's just a lot of ways to experience appreciation that doesn't necessarily involve someone else doing something for you. Appreciation is also less likely to trigger guilt or shame, again, because it's based in appraisal. It's based in looking at a whole situation, a whole person, a whole scenario, and being very honest with yourself about what's going on and what's good for you and what isn't. Appreciation can generate gratitude, but it doesn't work in reverse. Gratitude doesn't necessarily, and in a lot of ways can't trigger appreciation because the way gratitude works. That's all I really had anyway. So, for those reasons, I have found in my life that appreciation is much more accessible to me, and I find that to be a easier way to feel thankful for whatever it is that I'm experiencing at that moment is when I can give it a full appreciation and acknowledge. And I think that's part of it too. Is that with appreciation you can acknowledge that things are not wonderful. You can appreciate something that is very, very small and not feel the weight of like you need to be grateful for it. Another thing I don't really feel like getting into right now is using gratitude for spiritual bypass because I don't really have a great grasp on what that means, but it's a very toxic way of telling yourself that you're grateful for things that are not okay. And I think that appreciation gives you the space to, as I said before, allow things to not be okay and be understanding that things are not okay. Appreciation just really gives you space for more understanding, for more feelings about, for more understanding of, for more acknowledgement about the way things are. So I think appreciation is, as I said, more accessible, possibly better, healthier way to go than gratitude. So you let me know. What do you think? Do you like appreciation? Are you a gratitude aficionado? Have you been saved by gratitude? Has this opened your eyes? Are you going to think about things differently now? Let me know in the comments. And if you haven't already, please feel free to like and subscribe. It really helps the algorithm to help other people find my channel. And it lets me know what kind of content you guys want to engage with. So go ahead, click that button, and I will see you next time. Thanks. Bye.